Hello everybody, welcome to today's video, and today we are going to be working with a wheel hackamore and working on flexing the horse using a wheel hackamore. Now, in order to not get that flip out thing that can happen, you're going to have to adjust your hand, and that takes a little bit of work. Okay, so now that we're in the saddle, we're going to move the same body parts that we did on the ground. So the first thing we want to do is the head and neck. So you want to reach up, Y-OK, and then ask him to flex. So you're going to use intermittent pressure, which is a little pull, little pull, little pull, until he really gives you his head. And then you're going to release. Okay, so slide your hand up to about the middle. There you go, and release. Good. Now do it on the other side. He's giving you one really good side and one not so good side. Now wait until he stops. You released. He was still kind of moving ahead. Let's go back and do that again. Reach forward. And whoa. Now with that outside hand, you also need to make sure that the rein slips through that too. Okay, so let's flex again on that side. Now don't kind of move your hand. There you go. So intermittent pressure, intermittent pressure, intermittent pressure, and release. Let's do that again. Anytime we have it that he's like, I want to do the other side. So start using intermittent pressure. So pull, pull, pull. Now tighten, reach forward and tighten up on that rein just a little bit. There you go. Now pull straight back so you don't flip it. See how you kind of, okay. So one thing you need to worry about is when you're using a bit like that, you need to keep the line of the bit, or keep the line of the hackamore so it doesn't flip out. So as you're going, see how if you pull too hard, it flips. So kind of you move your hand forward. All right, let's try that again. And try to keep the line of the hack and keep it flat. See, you pulled out. So pull up forward, move your hand forward. There you go. All right, now release. Okay, so pull straight back. And as he starts to curve with his neck, follow the curve and go forward instead of back. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's reach up on this hand. So look at the line to that. So this is the line. As he moves his hand, see how it moves forward? Your hand moves forward instead of pulling back here.
So this is, I want to pull it back.
Yeah, this one is you pull your hand up. There you go. There you go. And keep that, see how your hand is up here and it's pulling out? You want to move your hand more like that.
So I want it forward.
Yeah, just keep it flat. Yes. Let's do it a couple more times so you get the hang of it. So because it's a hackamore, you want to pull flat. So as you go forward, there you go. See how it didn't move that time? Okay. Move your hand forward instead of pulling your hand back towards your body. Okay? So let's try the other way. There you go. Good. Let's try this way. Sit up. There. See how it didn't pop out that time?
The other side did pop out.
The other side? Okay, so you need to move a little farther forward on the other side. Okay. So there you go. Try to keep it from popping. There you go.
It still pops.
Still pops a little bit. So move your hand forward a little bit more toward on the mane. Forward towards his head. Now let's try it. Try it again. There you go. There you go. A little bit flatter. All right, let's try this side. So reach forward. There you go. See, so you kind of pulled out. Like I said, just move your hand up, up the mane. Up the mane will make the difference as far as not pulling that out. Because that's the way that these wheel hacks work. Otherwise, you kind of get. Now, if you were doing just a side pull, you could hold that way. There! See how it stayed a little bit flatter?
Okay.
All right, try it again. Okay, so the way it works is if you pull too far up, okay, if it's out here, you know you need to change your pressure to right. See how it stays nice and flat? That way, there you go. Try not to cross over, just keep it like right there. Okay. It's a little bit different using, and remember, don't squeeze with your legs. Don't squeeze with your legs, just ask him to give. There you go, and release, good. That was a good one. See how he gave a nice big release with his head? There we go. It's just trying to keep that hackamore flat is going to be a little bit more challenging than using a side pull. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video, and if you enjoyed the video, give us a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and remember, to see more, check out our playlist.